everybody.
Hello, ladybugs and yellow jackets. Welcome. I'm going to try to not be really loud in everybody's ears tonight, but having my mic likes to get really close to my mouth and make me try to eat it. So welcome to the next episode of FAE News Network. I am Fairy Princess Lolly, your host, and I am here with you tonight with the other co-hosts, Ion the Leprechaun and Baroness Gunthina Mallet Fists. Say hello, Baroness.
What are you talking about?
And famous Anna the Boggin.
Hi.
And Count Morbid.
I feel
here.
all present and accounted for. So yes, a little reminder to everybody watching at home, if you are watching us from Ye Old Book of Faces, please make sure that, I keep wanting to say Patreon, but it isn't Patreon. Please make sure that you give StreamYard permissions to see your name so that we know who we're talking to when you leave us comments, which we love so much. And also, of course, wherever you are watching from, please smash. Oh, ow, I stabbed myself with my unicorn poop ring. See, look, it's like pointy.
Does that mean you have to go wash your hands now because it was unicorn poop ring?
Sanitize me.
Everybody knows that unicorn poop is really just rainbow frosting. It's okay.
It's also antiseptic, so
that's what you get with everywhere else.
Because it is magical. So yes, tonight I'm very excited for tonight. We, as you all know, with the cancellation of like every event ever from here till I think the end of May, we don't have much of an upcoming events calendar. Although I will say that there are some online rent fairs that I have seen that will be coming up here in the near future. I unfortunately don't have very much information on them, but if you look on the interwebs where all things are suddenly now taking place, you might be able to find that some of your events that you were going to go to have done something virtual or digital in lieu of that. We'll be interviewing later on this evening at 8 o'clock, like usual, a new vendor. I don't want to say their name wrong, so I'm going to wait till they get here so I can say it, and then they can correct me if I am wrong, because I haven't heard it pronounced. Yes, well, and then of course also weird news, which there is an abundance of weird news, right? I think that Baroness Gunthina. I can't even say it without laughing.
Why are you laughing? Why do you keep calling me Baroness Gunthina?
Did you forget what day it was, Baroness?
What day it is? Ion's birthday.
It is, in fact, Ion's birthday. Ion the Leprechaun, happy birthday to
thank you.
Yes, well, I think that the Baroness here has, yes, we are. We're talking about how it's on birthday, and the Baroness has apparently planned something, I think, for your birthday, Ion. Now, I too have worked on something
Morbid.
all day today. Yes, we can hear you, Morbid.
Uh-oh.
Now we can't see you.
We turned off the Morbid, and we're going to turn him back on.
He's been turned off.
Maybe we should just leave Morbid out and bring Sarah Nettle in.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Kim Morbid. You have been replaced by Sarah Nettle.
You have been usurped. Hello, Sarah Nettle.
Hello. Can you all hear me all right?
Yep.
Yes.
Excellent.
Yes, we can. Yes, we can. I think that you might actually be keeping Count Morbid, from being on the show right now. He probably can't get backstage while you're there. Oh, poor Morbid.
He'll be able to make it back eventually.
I felt bad once. It was terrible.
I don't recommend it.
The
Feeling
one
bad is a
time.
terrible feeling.
One time I had to feel. Yeah.
It's good to
Yes,
see
so,
that you got
Sarah,
past that.
will you please do a favor for our audience and introduce yourself, since I'm not sure people out there know who you are?
Oh.
That's very possible, since this is my first time joining you in a way that people can see, activating my magic mirror. I am Sir Nettle. I am a jackalope and a shapeshifter, and I am a knight sworn to Count Morbid, who has now apparently rejoined us.
Yes, I had some technical difficulties, and unfortunately, I'm not kidding. Apparently, I pushed the wrong button and accidentally called 911. Like, I wish I was kidding, but like I squeezed the wrong buttons at the wrong time on my phone, and crap.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. Well, don't worry, you'll be triaged, so you're probably number 357 in line right now.
Okay.
I mean, I don't want to be cruel or
sound go out
anything,
again?
but
I can't hear anyone.
nope.
What?
We can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it just me that you can't hear? Do you have me on mute, Count Morbid?
Well, if he can't hear you, he's not going to answer you, is he?
Maybe he's just using this as an excuse to ignore me.
Oh, I don't think I can hear Lolly.
Okay.
Oh my god, it's my birthday?
No, it's Ion's birthday.
The wish did come true. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to have to exit again.
I don't know. I can use sign language, though, right? You know.
Or he could just hold up signs.
I could if I had something over here to write with. I do. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Can you hear me
Use a
now?
black whiteboard for Morbid?
Yeah, who is? I hear Dana.
Yay! I can be heard.
Okay.
I'm so
Can
excited.
you hear me, Morbid?
Is that Nettle?
Yes, yes, it is Nettle.
I can't see you there, Nettle. What are you doing?
We were just talking about how you might be using this as an excuse to not hear Lolly, and then you said, "Oh, is it my birthday?" It was perfect timing.
You're busted, baby.
Oh dear.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know if I should try to exit and come back in, because I don't know what. Again, the first time was a terrible accident.
Well, maybe it's Lolly. I mean, previously it was Ion that nobody could hear, and so it's definitely his birthday today.
Right.
Yeah.
Can anybody hear Lolly?
I can.
Yes, we can.
Yeah, we all can except for you.
It's funny.
So,
I mean, oh no.
I gotta put my glasses on so I can read what she's saying.
Or just a couple of signs.
yes, so I think that Gunther had some nefarious plans planned for your birthday, Ion. I could be wrong about this,
I do.
but I heard that he was plotting throughout the course. I mean, he's going to interrupt me all night now.
Yeah. I'll try. He will.
So, I guess it's traditional in the land of real to sing a happy birthday song for somebody on their birthday. So I've been practicing.
She's just trying to
all
make
day.
more noise on purpose now.
Do I go to get out my viola
Oh,
again?
he can hear me.
Do I go to get out my viola again like we did last year?
Was that really loud?
Yes.
Yeah,
Was it painfully loud?
it was. Yeah.
A little bit.
Okay. Okay, you guys, are you ready to do this? I'm gonna try to play. Ready? Here's our note.
What's my note?
Is that
note-
terrible?
Note's a
Okay,
G
everybody.
or G.
No, me.
Whoa.
On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Happy
Birthday to you.
forget what it's called.
You.
Happy birthday to you. Happy
Happy birthday, Ion.
Ion, the leprechaun.
Happy
Ion. You.
Well, thank you. It's clear that everyone practiced because they were clearly
Oh
all
yes, we
together.
rehearsed many times.
We practiced it.
It was amazing.
We were all flat.
Out of you guys. That would be great.
I was
Yes,
amazing.
statues will be made in your honor. But I must say though that is
I'm
not all.
I'm gonna
There
try
is more.
exit it again and see if I can hear
There
Lolly
is more.
this time. Which I don't know why I would want that, but
He misses me. He just can't say so. Isn't that sweet? Aww.
Is that what it is? He didn't know it was time to sing because he couldn't hear you were thin, and then he didn't want to sing because he's, limited.
We know really deep inside he does like to sing.
No, that's just gas.
Now we would ask.
Just guess.
We would ask you how old you are, Ion, except for that we don't want to make all of the humans out there feel bad when they hear how old you are compared to how amazing you look.
Is that what
Yeah,
it is?
because that's how it normally goes for me. Yeah.
I know, and I bet you will have to constantly tell people what the secrets of your skincare are, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I see him. There he is.
Involves
Okay,
all
let's
sorts
add
of
him back.
balms and tinctures.
oh
and-
no.
So can you hear everyone again, Morbid?
Can you hear me now, Count Morbid?
Oh no.
Yes. I can hear Lolly.
You quite literally brought this upon yourself, sir.
Yes.
Woohoo!
Well, it's this or listen. He listens to the YouTube today, whichever.
I'm eating fish sticks right now.
Ooh.
Well, that is not the end of the surprises that we have for today. But in order for me to get my surprise, I must leave my station here for one moment. I'm gonna, for some reason, trust you guys to hold down the fort.
Supplies.
Surprise!
Supplies. I don't need any.
Surprise.
It's dangerous to go alone.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Next time I'll just hand you this and be like, you know what this is about.
Does Lolly know how to do this work?
You going clubbing later? Is that what's going on?
You may have still been wired to the magic mirror.
So, I'm coming over to your house, Ion, and I'm crashing your glade, your fairy glade here,
Uh-oh.
and bringing
This
over
is why.
It's a bit eggy.
This is why I have. This is why you have the Wart versus Lolly.
Now he's going
Surprise
to
egg nest.
doing things, and I got to do a thing.
It's a green egg.
Oh,
Seems to be stuff in it. Putting a carrot. And a bunch of my
it's not just any carrot.
It's not?
Nope.
All right, I'll have to look at that a little bit later. Seems to be some sort of.
It's magically filled with carrot-like
Oh.
candies.
Is it magically
Well,
delicious?
the cup that is there is actually meant to be a pen holder, not dissimilar to this, because I know that with all of the quarantine things going on in the land of Real, that you and your moonlighting in the land of Real are now going to have to moonlight from your cottage there.
Oh, yeah.
And so I got you a pen holder. The thing is that when I was getting out looking for your present, I sort of got distracted and I forgot to buy the pens for the pen holder. So I put the other thing that I got for you in it. And since Count Lord is whoa.
It's a bit big.
That's all right.
Yeah, well, you're giving the gift, and so it's
Okay.
it's
all right.
not our job to figure out the opening. It was just our job to figure out the wrapping.
Right.
Wait, I was supposed to wrap it?
Well, I mean, it's sort of wrapped.
It's covered in brown.
I don't wrap things. I give it to Famous Dean.
I think one of my favorite parts of this cup is it's filled with magic beans.
Okay.
Don't eat them all at once or you'll grow even bigger. No,
It's my
wait, he
turn.
has to open his present from Gunther.
Well, I was going to go and show up in his room now too.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Do it.
It looks like a mud mask is coming. Awesome.
I mean, you have to have those at-home spa days, right?
Right.
That is a mud mask that I got specifically from one of our handmade home shopping vendors, so that we can try it on your young and youthful complexion.
I tried to go to my place. This door was locked.
I think that maybe you should turn around. All we can see is the back of your shirt.
For me?
Yes, you do.
I was trying to open the box.
Good luck.
I know. I think maybe you should get out of the chair and put the box in the chair.
Yeah. I don't know if that's a thing.
We're gonna find out.
Or he could try to move the chair back. I don't know if that's a thing either.
Yeah, that's true. Good. Oh, yep. Okay, there we go. Yes.
Box is in the chair.
How tall is that box, Gunther?
It's just, it's like to your chin.
I mean, maybe 4 feet tall, 5
It's
feet
about-
tall. I don't know.
Are there explosions and rainbows coming out of it? Because it doesn't look safe.
Is the
doesn't-
angry elf in that box?
The angry elf could in fact fit in that box.
I see what you did here.
I can't believe you can even reach in the top of that.
Okay, either
Oh
way.
my goodness.
Plenty of these.
How many of those are in there?
I mean, Ion, you are aware of what day your birthday is on, right?
Yeah, I get it.
I just wanted Ion to know that my eyes were on him. Okay.
Hey, I'm covered in eyes. There are eyes on me.
Have you rubbed them with static and stuffed them to you with static cling?
That will happen.
Plastic Castle is a surprise every time around the fishbowl.
What? Oh, the castle.
No, I was just thinking it would be wonderful if Ion basically had a goldfish memory and every year he forgot what day his birthday was.
He has to pull out the piercing to rekindle.
Wonderful for who? Wonderful for him or wonderful for all of us?
What?
What?
I mean, I
What?
figure a birthday
Chicken
is an
butt?
occasion to share the joy with everyone, right?
There's joy in the box?
We don't talk about that.
Okay.
Step one.
Is it working?
No, we're not following those steps, Morbid.
Well, what are you gonna do with the hole in the box? Is this a joke
don't
that I
wanna
should
ask that
get, but I
question, Molly.
don't?
I'll tell you when you're older, Lolly.
Hey,
I'll
Lolly,
never be as old as you, Morbid.
Hey, Fairy Princess Lolly, remember the Muppet thing I explained to you last night?
I do remember the Muppet thing. I didn't get that Muppet joke.
That Morbid is talking to you along the same lines.
He's still trying to get to the bottom of it.
You need me to come in there and help you? I mean, it's
Nope, I got it.
Human science is getting things.
A pot for my gold.
Oh, that looks like a big crop.
A big crop.
Oh,
I don't
okay,
feel like that's
let me-
the kind of
let me
pot you want to
explain
put gold in, Ion.
Let me explain this to you real quick. She's about going, well, I could do that if I had an Instapot. Well, I could do that
Wait,
if
did
I had an Instapot. Well, guess what now,
Somebody,
Ion? You got eyes on
wait, did somebody,
What are you gonna do in the Instapot, Panther?
nothing. Just like I did when you had
No,
one.
it's what Ion's been saying since Christmas time. We were gonna try to do one at Christmas, but they all sold out. And so, happy birthday, Ion! You have an Instapot.
Right.
Hey.
wait, I want to be crystal clear here.
Now,
Did
what's
you get the
dinner?
leprechaun? Did you get the leprechaun an instant pot of gold?
Well, I mean, it's like that, yeah.
Well, just the pot, really.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know where he hides the gold, so I just
Fill
got
it
the
with-
pot.
Cheese, liquid
What,
gold.
what,
Fill it with queso.
yeah, I was gonna say, when's dinner?
Yeah, actually, you want to do fondue with that? That sounds great.
Oh,
Do
it
you
sounds so good.
do fondue?
I have a really good case of recipe.
Poppy is telling us trade secrets of Count Morbid, that he eats fish sticks to help cultivate his signature scent. That's disgusting.
Ugh.
She wasn't supposed to
Hello,
tell that.
Cobble the Dragonfly Fairy. I see you out there.
We all see
Ion,
Ion out there.
you seem a little tired, Ion. Don't you get it? Eye, like it's the eye. We have the eye on the leprechaun.
Wait,
What
I think
was that, Nettle?
I think that's just Poppy wants to know if Ion is actually tired or just sad.
No.
I think he's a little cross-eyed.
Oh, yeah.
This is not wall-eyed where they all go like that.
Walleye, outward eye, inward eyed.
He's trying to get it to stick to his hat.
All right, you guys. So that was fun. I hope you like your present, Ion.
I do. It's fantastic.
It was a last.
The eyes have it.
Oh boy, you know, there's a lot of eyes on laying around now. So I guess that's the thing. So Baroness Scale, though, now you guys can exchange recipes because she has a whole bunch of them and she's really good with her pot.
It's nice when you can just throw all the stuff in, and then at the end of the day, there's food.
Does this mean Dana's going to start doing science and Ion's going to have a cooking show?
Cooking is
Well,
just
if you ask me, they're basically the same thing.
Yeah.
cooking is just chemistry.
I just like pie.
Well, I was going to say, yes, for Fairy Princess Lolly, the same thing, because it always ends with explosions and tragedy and burning.
You know what? Yes, but no tragedy. It's not tragic. Explosions and burning is always fun.
I mean,
you know.
It's tragic because you're not the one that has to clean it up.
It's tragic.
Listen, In the zombie apocalypse, which I'll have you know we are very nearly in, my skill of being able to set things on fire in virtually any conditions is very, very useful.
Indeed.
I'm not sure I could argue with that.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Setting things on fire, useful skill.
Let's start with Count Morbid. I mean,
Wait, what?
I am duty bound and sworn to prevent you from setting the Count on fire.
Well, I mean, you're duty bound and sworn to at least put him out afterward, right?
I have to at least look like I'm trying. That's how this works, right?
I'll just sit there and hold up an E card for effort.
do you? Oh, hold on. You are not. No. No. You may be duty bound to try to put him out, but you are duty bound to not try to stop me because do you know who the Count is sworn to?
Oh, right. That's true.
That's
so it holds up the
right.
same.
I don't think it works like
The
that.
queen?
So I have to stop other people from putting Count Morbid on fire, but I don't have to stop you.
I feel
Now-
there's a problem with this
I
guilty change.
Try to
concept.
keep him from.
He's trying to,
Fire,
trying to
yes.
make you've already made him on fire.
Okay.
Excuse me.
And us and the Barony and Ulfgard are like, yeah, we set everybody on fire. It's okay.
We just blame it on the angry elf, right?
I don't know what happened. We all just disappeared there for a second. Woo-wee. Well,
We're blaming the angry elf.
okay. I have to, Sarah Nettle, I have to
Very well.
give you a boot for a second. A boot.
Actually,
And
Lolly,
just long enough for us to.
Hang on.
Yes.
I was
Yes.
gonna say I need to grab more fish sticks because I'm still hungry.
I'm-
If you want to boot me instead for a moment.
There you go.
Okay, I will
That's
boot
fish
you.
sticks.
Goodbye. Count
You and your
Morbid.
fish sticks.
Is he the winkest link?
Okay. So before we bring in our new artist, we're running slightly behind because we're all goofing off, having a good time. But before we bring in our new artist, the thing that we have to do first is do the drawing for last week's prize, which is the 5x7 watercolor print from Aquabun Arts. And I am looking for my bun.
Goldfish mermaid bun thing. Yeah.
I'm going to have to get a print of that mer jackalope bun that I saw last week when I was in the audience. That was delightful. I'm going to need that.
Okay. I am.
It was very
I'm-
nice. It was quite lovely, that piece of art.
I like the coral antlers. Well done.
Yeah, that was really cool.
All right, where are we? Here we go. Are you guys ready? We're about to do the drawing.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Aquaman,
are you
I'm spinning the wheel.
ready?
Wheel of prizes. Spin, 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 and tell us who is about to win.
It's really not a wheel of prize, it's a wheel of names.
Wheel of names. Wheel of names. My bad. The wheel of 4 prizes. Names for wheel of names.
Oh, nuts.
Man, there's a lot of names on this one too. We had so many names on
Wow.
last week's and a bunch of this week's too. I know, right?
I have to get so close to try
wait,
to see it.
And for those curious, make sure you hit like and subscribe and comment, and you can be entered to win our drawing.
No,
not
artistic
this one
skills required.
right now.
Not the one right now, no. Too late.
Goodness gracious.
Well, it's such a big wheel, it's got to spin for a while.
Is it spinning backwards?
Oh my! I don't think so. It's
Why-
just going
why-
very, very slow.
Why are there 2 yellows right next to each other?
I don't know because I don't know. I didn't do that. It just, I just put the names in.
Almost stopped. Almost.
I think everything is going slow is on the interwebs. Oh man, it's so close. So close.
That's because everybody's streaming right now.
Yeah. I think that's it. There it is. Jen Page. Yes. Jen Page is the winner of I don't know if you guys Jen, you are the winner of Aquabun Arts for the 5-7 print of and this is actually one of the most fitting wins I think that there could be, because Jen Page is one of our very prominent members of the Seattle Mer Pod. She's a mermaid. That Jen Page is her.
Ooh.
Her Clark Kent disguise.
Alter ego.
Yes. Her alter ego. That's right. I'll know that her magical persona is mermaid. So that's cool. She's getting like a mer bunny. Congratulations. Woo! So we will be in touch with her for that. And now we are going to bring in. I should stop sharing that. Now we're going to bring in tonight's guest for you guys. And yes. So let us greet them. Well, some things are going so slow. Uh-oh. I feel like Poppy is out there threatening us in the crowd. An army of red caps and not sworn to anyone. Oh my goodness. Okay. Wait, Sir Nuddle, how did you get out of the stream? Where'd you go?
I don't know. I didn't do it on purpose.
There was some clicking and things happened.
Hello.
All right.
People.
There. Now I see you. Hello. Welcome.
Hello.
Oh my gosh. So, okay. Well, welcome to FAE News here on Wednesday nights. Now, is it pronounced Rigr? I do not know how to say the name properly of. Yes, it is. Okay, Rigr. Now, let's see if I can get us all just a little bit bigger here. All right. Well, please tell us about yourself and your business and who you are and where you're from and home fairs and all of that good stuff. Give us the intro.
Well, I'm Jackie, and this is Shane, my husband. We're from Baltimore, Maryland. We do a lot of Celtic festivals over here on the East Coast, and especially in Maryland. We do the Dills Celtic Festival, Southern Maryland Celtic Festival, Party Like It 793 Viking Festival, and Manassas Viking Festival, as well as the Ravenwood Fair. I think I got everything.
That's a lot.
We are based out of Baltimore, and he makes beard care. And I'll let him talk about all that because obviously he's the expert here. And I make Viking jewelry based off of actual historical artifacts.
Nice. Also important.
Yes, indeed. And you guys have a lovely setup too. There it looks you've got everything out for us to see.
Thank you.
So yeah, no problem. Okay, so let's go. Would you rather show us some things first, or would you talk about your artistic?
Between the two of us.
Yes, that is true. I have noticed. So I'm trying to give a little bit of pause before I jump in and say something again. I was going to go ahead and maybe pull up your website and we could take a look at that and let you talk about your artistic process in whatever order you two feel is best for you.
Absolutely. I'm going to let him talk about his beard care first.
Yeah.
So you can go ahead and take that away.
Yes, I think that we have some gents in the crowd here that like beard stuff.
I see
in
the
fact,
beard.
I know
see
for
the
a
beard.
fact.
It's a little baby beard, but I see a beard.
It's not so much a baby if you knew that my kid's all the way up here.
He called Baroness Guntherina's beard a baby beard.
It's just been trimmed recently.
So, do you guys have your beard? Yes, it's beard and hair care. Okay, we're doing beard stuff
Viking
first, so I'm going to the
care,
portrait on your website.
Sorry.
Oh, there we are. Okay. Hello, have we lost you?
All right.
Ooh, there's a bottom.
No, we're still here.
I think she's waiting on you, dear.
Okay, so Viking Eric's beard care was actually designed because I've used a lot of other beard care products, and I didn't really like the way that they made my beard feel. They left it sticky, they left it oily, and just with my job, I have a really dirty day job, so everything would just stick in the beard, and I couldn't have that. So I created a beard oil that is actually considered a dry oil because of the base oil, which is hemp seed oil. It allows the oils to actually rapidly absorb into your hair and your skin without leaving an oily residue behind. From there, I use rapeseed oil, which is the best natural anti-inflammatory that you could possibly get.
I heard her say something.
Yeah. I'm sorry. What
Oh, it's okay. I was going to say something, but then I just realized lag, and so please continue.
Sorry about that. It also contains sweet almond oil, which is actually a nice protein oil, so it gives it the strength to the roots. Aloe vera oil, which actually strengthens the skin underneath. And of course, our magic oil, which is castor oil. Castor oil actually helps prevent ingrown hairs, helps heal the ones that you may or may not have. It clears clogged pores, increases blood flow to your skin, prevents breakage, reduces split ends, makes your hair darker, thicker, heavier. So it actually allows it to fall straight, a little bit straighter than it normally would. There's just a lot of things that can be said about castor oil. The unfortunate part is if you use too much, it will fry your hair. So you're welcome. I actually figured out what that was because I fried this beard multiple times.
Oh, sadness. Don't fry your beard. Beards are lovely.
Moving on to our other products, we actually have a beard balm. I'm sorry.
This is the silent game now.
No frying the beard.
1 minute delay.
Wow, that is a very long delay.
Never
That
again.
is not. That it is. It is uncommon. So
Yes,
for us to have, I think only one other time have we had this long of a delay. So, which I chalk up, I guess, to just everybody and their pets being on the interwebs. So I have a question. Can I ask my question about a beard balm?
We lost our
really
audio
quick?
when the count left.
Uh-oh.
So we've got the YouTube pulled up right now.
Oh, well, if you leave and then come right back, it will fix that. That's what he normally does. It's his version of turning it on and off again, off and on again. But
That's at 6 o'clock.
I don't know how.
Well, while you're thinking of your questions, we're gonna do that.
Okay. Well, I mean, I know what I want to ask. What about you guys? Do you guys have anything that you want to ask? Ion, Gunther, Rena, Gunther,
I think you're
Rena.
going to ask what I wanted
Gunther,
to
Rena,
ask.
Gunther, Rena.
What? Why do you keep calling me? Who made my name Gumfarina?
I confess to nothing.
Right. It had to have been you. Can I? How do I?
You don't. Okay, we're gonna try to bring them back and see if this helps.
I can hear.
Can you hear us?
We
I
can hear you now.
Yes, we can hear you.
Yay!
Yes.
And that seems like much less lag now.
Yes.
Okay. Yay! Yes. Okay. Yeah. Sometimes that lag, the sound is really weird, and it does that with Count Morbid too. We don't know why, but so yes. Okay. So my question was, I super want to know what the fragrance scent of this Freya's Kiss scented beard oil is. What is in that?
Our Freya's Kiss is actually one of our newest oils. It smells just like mead. In fact, it's actually inspired by the Brimming Horns mead, which is the Freya's Kiss mead. So it smells basically just like honey, with just a little bit of a bite at the end.
Nice. So that sounds like I want to gobble it up. How about you, Gunther or Ion? Do either of you guys have any questions?
So like one thing I've noticed with beard oils and what have you is outside of it just it being an oil, obviously, but it leaves everything extremely greasy.
Yeah.
Your neck, your hands, it causes outbreak and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
How do you prevent that sort of thing?
With the oil, like I said, I mean, it is actually considered a dry oil.
Yeah.
About 10 to 15 minutes after applying, everything actually absorbs right into your hair and your skin, so it doesn't leave that oily residue behind.
Excellent. Yeah.
In fact, we had a friend of ours actually was able to untie a knot in a very small piece of string after using the balm and the oil, not even 5 minutes afterward.
Wow.
That's how quickly it absorbed into his hand.
Shiny.
How long does it take for you guys to ship and order in the U.S.?
Usually we ship within 3 days, depending on if you order something in like a 4 ounce or have a larger, we have to make it for you. But usually we have stuff on here that we can ship in a couple of days.
I'm curious about some of the other products that aren't for my beard.
I just want to get stuff
that are. Dana looks so handsome with a beard.
Actually, all of the oils are both for your hair and for your beard. You just have to use them differently. For the beard, beard oil is actually a misnomer. It's actually for the face more than it is for your beard. So when you're applying a beard oil, you apply it to your face and then you draw it through the beard when you comb it out.
Right through here.
With your hair, you would actually just apply it to the ends of your hair, and then you would comb it out from there. So it can actually be used for both beards and hair.
I did a video on this yesterday. I think everything's running together with this whole quarantine thing. But if you go to our Facebook or our YouTube, which is Rigr Crafts for both, it's really easy. I try to keep everything simple.
It is also in the ticker bar that is going below, that is running below, as well as links to your stuff are also in the low bar and description.
My awesome beard, if you go and watch the video.
Yes. Okay, so so that's the beard half of the business. Now, what about the beautiful jewelry half of the business?
We're gonna turn it off and on again.
Off and on again.
echo, 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 echo.
Oh yeah, I know. There was some feedback there.
Fun. Oh, silly little mice getting.
Silly little mice.
My little instrument for picking things on the magic mirror was acting up.
Aha! Yes, yes. Now I understand. All right, here we go. Let's bring them back in.
Yes, Vikings.
Can you guys hear us
not
now?
good with electronics, apparently.
Smash.
It's
Not
no
today.
messing with you.
So it's time to tell us about the other half.
Yes, all the shiny things.
Pretty.
So you've got it pulled up on the website already. So I do wire wrap jewelry and pendants and things. I also do a form of jewelry that's based off of an actual historical jewelry making technique called Viking knit, and that's what I'm doing here.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. Let's see.
If you go back to like the sections of the shop, there's a whole section of Viking knit jewelry.
Yes, I have switched over to that, and these are the necklaces that we see in front of you on the table right now, correct?
Yep, all of these.
Okay.
And you can't see my brooch necklace because it's hiding, but this is actually based off of a museum that's in Finland.
That's neat.
Are you able to hold it close to the camera? I don't know how, because it looks like you have a table between you and the camera, so I'm not sure how far you can reach.
I will get up and get the camera at the end. Well, here, yeah. I don't think that's even going to work very well.
Okay.
I don't think you can see it very
I
well.
love your dress, by the way. Your dress looks amazing.
Hey, look, I can just do this
Yeah.
standing up, and I'm still in the shot.
You can see it.
I'm super short.
I have a question.
Yes.
For the historical the pieces that are modeled after historical pieces, do you have to see them in person, or do you use photographs of the pieces?
What was it?
Do you see them in person or are they photographed?
Oh, both. You get out of my way here. I can show you.
Yes,
I love the Viking apron and the kirtle, and that is a style of dress that I like to make myself. My apron is not the same style as hers. Mine's like.
I can send you a link.
Oh wait, okay. I see you showing us the tray. I was just about to pop to your website again, but let me make you big and let's look at. Oh yes, I see.
This piece in the middle here, and there's actually on all of the Viking knit listing, it has a picture of this piece in the middle, and this is an actual piece of in-work Viking knit. It's an actual artifact. If I get really close, you might be able to see it.
Oh yeah.
And that's done in the same knit pattern as this piece here. It's a if you look on there, the smaller chain, the thinner chain, that's what that would have looked like.
Okay.
Oh look, I'm getting a cameraman.
So let's go. Is this thing? Oh, okay. Hold on.
I don't think it's going to show up.
Yeah, I can see the knit.
It will if you hold very still and.
Yeah.
But you must rotate very slowly. And then like rotate, pause, yeah. So now you have these on your website, right?
Lovely.
So we can pop over there and take a look at your website. Those are cool. Let's take a look at this. Oh, okay. I'm gonna make you small again, so you don't have to be. Thank you for sharing that to the camera. Okay, so here we are now looking at your website, and these are the Viking knit bracelet arm ring bronze copper, brass, sterling, silver. It's these guys right here. And then now, how do you do this? How is this? Is this like weaving metal or what's happening here?
It's knitting with metal. So have you ever knitted?
Have
Or
I
are there
ever?
knitting needles involved?
Well, I have a whole video series. Again, you got to go to the Facebook or the YouTube channel, and they're on there.
Okay.
Because it's really hard to see from far away. It's even hard to see in person up close. But instead of pulling the loop over the loop you just made, I'm actually making my loops going down this dowel. And I go around in a circle and around and around and around. So it's actually
This is
knitted wire.
amazing.
And then when I'm done with it, I pull
That's
it
really
through
cool.
a block plate with a bunch of different size holes to get it down to the right size.
I mean, I really just have to compliment you on all of this. Like all of your wire work is just really,
So we'll just simplify.
really
everything
beautiful.
to
I mean,
dwarven magic.
Dwarven magic.
dwarven magic. There you are.
The dwarves in Norse mythology.
Yeah, it's
made
all
out of
lovely.
jewelry.
So there you go.
Dwarven magic.
All of her jewelry is magic.
Looks that way to me.
So do you by any chance, speaking of it being from or based on Norse mythology, do you have a story or a piece of folklore that is perhaps connected to one of the items that you have? Like, has it been whatever story it may be connected to? Isn't there a story about Freya getting a special necklace made by a dwarf in Norse mythology?
Brisingamen. And I did have a necklace that I called Brisingamen, and it had a giant piece of Baltic amber, and I sold that one. But it was kind of similar to this piece I have sitting up here, where it had a solid front and a big piece of Baltic amber, but that one was in sterling silver. But you know, amber's associated closely with Freya, so I tend to do a lot of my work with stones that the Vikings could have theoretically have had access to, like
Whatever.
And so I see you also have
that's some of my other pieces that I do. Those are all historical recreations. Working on recording all of my demonstrations that I do. That's what I normally do at events. So I make Viking tweezers and the penannular brooches and Roman fibula brooches and things like that.
So what are Viking? Oh no!
It happened again.
I know. So they're going out and they're going to come right back because their audio cut out, which seems to be a theme for this evening, actually. So they will be right back in like 2 seconds. If anybody out there in the audience has any questions though that you'd like to ask, please just type them into the comments, and we will bring those up to them. Let's see. Did I see them come back? Yes, I did. Okay. We'll pull them back in here really quick. Yay, yes, you are. You are indeed back. So I was going to ask, what are Viking tweezers? are they normal tweezers? I mean, like, well, they're obviously normal tweezers.
Not vain. Hygienic.
Extremely hygienic, I guess, yeah. So these would be the tweezers here.
That
they used just like we use regular tweezers, like to pluck your eyebrows, for example.
Correct.
Yep. So one of the things that they find in a lot of grave finds that almost everyone had is a hygiene kit. And it was like a basic hygiene kit that we would carry like as a travel hygiene kit. And it always had tweezers, a little spoon, a long stick with a spoon on the end for cleaning out your ears. And then another long with a point for cleaning under your fingernails.
That's a good way to make fairy princesses.
Very, very.
Oh, yeah. No, that gave me the heebs, heebie-jeebies.
I'd rather know that they were clean than not.
Okay, I yes, if those are my choices, then I'm with you. I will just have to suck up the heebie-jeebies. But still, like, imagining. So when I was a youngling, every Sunday we would go off to chapel, and a few rows in front of us there was a man, and every Sunday he used his car key in his ear. So when you said a spoon, a little spoon, this is what I thought of.
He was trying to turn his head on.
They still sell them.
Yeah.
Ear spoons are actually still a thing.
The little plastic ear spoons that you can buy.
I almost okay. This is a thing, but now we're gonna see if Uncle Google has something to say about these. Now, also, I would like to let's see if I can pull up their. Nope, Facebook is being slow as ever. However, I'm gonna see if I can find ear spoons.
We have to restart it again.
Okay, go ahead and restart, and when you come back, we can look at the giveaway item. Oh my gosh, it really is a thing, you guys. Okay, here, hold on. I've got to share this. Okay, hold on. I've got to share this with you guys. It's actually a thing. Yeah, I wonder how many strange things people have searched for
in this week alone.
in their copious amounts of quarantine time. Okay, ear spoons. There's. I don't know if I don't know if I actually want to. Can you clean your ears with a scoop?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. I'm going to click on one and.
No.
No.
Ooh,
I think it's okay. I think they're back though.
Yes, I'm bringing them back in right now.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
That's now a thing, you know.
Yeah. Thank you so much for growth. You know, the thing is that you could have just been at the end of that, like, ha, April Fools, ear spoons are the real thing, and I would have believed that. I mean, I don't know. Yes, Count Morbid is telling us he's heckling from the comments. He says cleanliness is next to Asgardianness. Asgardianness.
Exactly.
Oh no.
Okay, and so Newt wants to know, what is your favorite metal to work with in jewelry?
Oh goodness. Mine is brass. It's a harder metal and it work hardens quickly, but I actually like that because I feel like everything is getting more sturdy as I work with it.
Makes sense.
All right. So let us see what we have then for this week's giveaway for our viewers. And we will. I will remind you all at home that if you want to get in on this week's giveaway, there's a couple ways to do that. So those are. Is this your favorite metal to work with, brass?
It is.
They are beautiful.
Thank you. They are 3 spirals that are actually all formed out of one piece of wire to make each earring.
how long is the original length
Very
of that
pretty.
wire?
I don't measure things. About 2 feet.
2
Cool.
feet, and it goes all into those 3 little spirals. I love those.
Funny you mentioned that. I have a note card hiding back here. So we did math at the end of one of our videos the other day for how much wire goes into each inch of Viking knit chain, finished Viking knit chain. And it ended up being 31 inches of wire is 1 inch of finished chain.
Oh.
Wow.
31. So
I'm
like,
impressed with the
this
doing of
is-
math.
And you have to remember that's a necklace.
12 inches.
Wow.
This is like 24 inches. And then I guess another 7. So like,
I got a 29-inch necklace out of 75 feet of wire.
ooh. 75 feet. Like this, it's this much,
That is a
this
lot
much
of wire.
wire
That one right there.
becomes 1 inch. It is a lot of wire. Oh my gosh.
That was 75 feet of wire.
That is incredible. How long does it take you to do something like that pair of earrings or that necklace?
The earrings, about an hour to an hour and a half, depending on how much my hands are cramping up. I've been doing way too much during the quarantine. I've got the carpal tunnel real bad.
Oh,
But
no.
the necklaces are about anywhere from 3 to 5 or 6 hours, depending on the length of the necklace.
Well, I will. So that's amazing. And that's a lot of very tedious work. I think that I might go blind if I tried to do that. So
I can't do it. I tried. I just can't do it.
Well, I'm not a knitting person to begin with. That's more Dana's forte. Dana can knit the socks off of anything.
I'm
The
gonna
socks on.
have to
You knit the
say
socks on.
that
I was
the
gonna say,
Viking
yeah,
knit
knit the socks
is a
on,
little
I hope.
beyond me.
It's a little beyond you, famous Dana.
Yes, that is very difficult for me to concentrate on when it comes to the preciseness. And to me, the metal wants to bend and break, and no, not for me. I would rather crochet with yarn.
I'm pretty sure, though, I think that you could do it. I have faith in your magic boggin skills.
I could
mean,
if I completely ran out of yarn one day and my sewing machine was broken and I was sat there and that's just what I concentrated on. I could figure it out. That doesn't mean it would be very pretty and no one would want to buy it from me.
That's how I learned.
That's how it usually works.
okay, well, so yeah, right. Yeah, that's true. That's true. So we have your website, your Facebook, your Instagram. All of those are running in the ticker at the bottom of the screen. And I would please encourage everybody who is out there watching, go check out. I don't want to be yelling in your guys' ears. Go check out their online resources and, of course, their website and their store. And if you are interested in entering to win an amazing pair of those earrings, which every week I suffer the same condition of I want to enter my own giveaways, but I just can't do it. But if you would like to do so, then all you have to do is after our show is over here on the YouTubes, go to the comments and comment the word Viking in the comments below, and you will receive a free entry. It will be drawn live next week, 7:30 here on the channel. Same FAE time, same FAE place, same FAE channel. Yes, something like that. Let's see.
One more
And
thing.
yes, and also,
What?
We have a giveaway going on our Facebook page, so you can enter on our
yes,
Facebook
that's
page.
right.
And we're doing the
Okay.
earring and
Ooh.
the matching necklace.
Ooh.
Okay, and so how does somebody enter on your Facebook page if they go to your Facebook page and then they do what?
It is pinned at the top. It'll be the very first post you see. And all you have to do is go to that post, share it, and there's very explicit instructions that tells you exactly what to do. You like the page, you share the post, and you comment.
Like the page, share the post, leave a comment. Okay, and that is for a different giveaway that is for a pair of earrings and a necklace.
Or a beard care set, guys.
Or a beard care set.
I'm in.
Ah, see, there you go, Gunther. You can go enter that one.
Yeah, I can do that. That's fine.
But you know what? I think that this is it. So you're gonna enter the beard care set, and Ion is going to get a mask, and I am going to have a spa day where I get to make you guys beautiful.
I'll participate.
It's going to be the troll. You're going to participate in the spa day.
I mean,
that's not going to be a thing.
That's how you got the braid in your hair, right? It's the spa date.
Okay, that was before social distancing.
He asked for that. Okay. Let's bid adieu to our guests. We don't want to keep them hanging on here all night. Yes, adieu.
Thanks so much for coming. Your work is amazing.
Thanks for having us.
It is very pretty.
Yes.
I like it.
Yeah, absolutely lovely.
Huge fan, 6'9" of
and you. Yes, all of your information is in the low bar. So if anybody wants to check it out, all of the links and everything should be available right in the description. You know, the show more. Click that button, and then you'll see all the things. So, and then of course we'll follow up after this. So you guys have a good night. Thank you so much for being on the show.
Bye.
All right. That was Rigr Crafts, you guys. So as you can see, the instructions for entering are in the low bar. Is Count Morbid out there? How can I torture him if he's not in the stream? Oh, he's replaced himself.
Can you bring him back?
Yes, I'm raising him from the dead as we speak.
The question is, did he bribe the dog with fish sticks?
Hello, puppy.
I wonder if
that dog looks really happy. I don't know. He's feeding the dog something. There's some kind of bribery going on here.
Bark, 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 bark.
Hey, don't swear at my dog. That is filthy.
You know, that one took me too long to get. You said that, and I thought, nobody was swearing. Dana was barking. How would you know what Dana barking sound? How do you know she's swearing when she's barking?
Oh my gosh.
All of these thoughts occurred really rapidly in my head right there.
I thought there was usually only room for one thought at a time in your head.
Ooh.
Like Tinkerbell.
That's fired.
She's not vapid.
And yet still you hold me in awe, Count Morbid. How many thoughts does that leave for you?
It's not all.
It's
all.
Okay, are you guys ready? We have crazy amounts of crazy news tonight. Are you ready to delve in?
Right.
You are so ready.
She's ready to defend bunnies everywhere.
Give me the crazy news.
Oh my God, we really should do like an all bunny news episode sometime with Sir Niddle.
Maybe we'll have to do that for Ostara. We'll do only bunny related news.
Well, I mean, the last time was a lot of bunny related, and you were slandering the good name of Peter Cottontail, and like it was awful.
Well, I'm confusing content with
All
Peter
legend.
Rabbit. There's two separate Peters.
I did no such thing.
And Little Bunny Foo-Foo.
And right, and you were, and Little Bunny Foo-Foo, all of them.
She was taking the fairy.
Without me
side
here to
against
defend
Little
my
Bunny
rabbit
Foo-Foo.
Ken, like I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
The field mice know what they did.
They do. They know what they did. Bopping was getting off easy, and then the fairy had to go get herself involved.
That's what we do, man.
There was just a goon shortage. That was the problem. There was a goon shortage out there.
I don't know how I feel about this. I'm feeling very personally attacked, right? Ganged up on, even. I mean, and all I did was ask questions. You know, maybe what's really
good. You sided with Farmer McGregor. That is not just asking questions.
I did not side with Farmer McGregor. I asked questions, and I think that the way that you are coming to his defense means that you must be identifying with him on. You know that I'm right. You know that I'm right.
No, I know no such thing.
Says the cow.
The bunnies have to seize the means of production. Seize control of the means of production. The bunnies.
Listen, I have absolutely nothing against bunnies or jackalopes. Thank you very much. I love them. They are very cute
and tasty.
Some of my best friends are bunnies, says Princess Lolly. Okay.
I had a very delicious bunny. No, wait, that was a duck. When I was, never mind.
You had a very delicious bunny.
It was a duck.
They've been known to be delicious.
Are you getting bunnies and ducks confused again?
They're both delicious.
Have you ever seen the weird bunny or duck picture, right?
Have you ever seen the rabbit picture that where it clucks like a chicken?
No.
Are you talking about
Where's the news?
You talking about Cadbury?
Yeah, I'm talking about Cadbury, and she's like, "No, never seen it." To be fair, she doesn't like chocolate either, though, so that's kind of a thing.
You don't like chocolate?
I know.
That is correct.
Start that.
Okay, well, just give it to me then.
Right.
Yes, I usually trade off my chocolate candies for all the Sour Patch Kids.
Right.
Oh, I like those too, though. We might be able to still come to some kind of arrangement, though.
There are many other candies alternatives that I do like. I also like Jelly Bellies and Skittles. I love Skittles, the rainbow, especially the red ones. Yes. Anywho, enough about the candy that I like. I keep trying to tell you, I'm really excited because next week we're doing an all new segment here on FAE Productions, and it's called Spill the Tea. And we are going to be talking about realm gossip. We are going to be introducing the Uplift Awards, which are our version of recognizing amazing people out there who are doing amazing things, especially during this particular time. And there's a link also to that in the low bar. So if you guys want to nominate somebody that you think is a great person and just deserves that shout out, go click that link and submit them for the Uplift Awards for Spill the Tea next Tuesday. But the reason I'm bringing this up to you, in particular, Sir Nettle, is because one of our guests is another jackalope. You're people,
really?
you're multiplying like, yes.
I mean, we have a tendency to do that on occasion. Some of our cousins are quite famous for it.
Uh-oh.
Make more?
And so I shall say no more other than to say that there will be another jackalope present, and thought you might enjoy a little solidarity there with your people.
I forget though.
Yes.
There's more than one.
I'm having another jackalope.
Do they have to fight for dominance?
Like clashing of horns, if you will.
Yes.
I mean, I don't see why that would be necessary. Clearly, we can just join forces against all the non-jackalopes.
First off, I have horns. She has antlers. Big difference.
Yes, I have antlers.
Oh.
Get it straight, Count Morbid.
Right.
Oh my God.
I didn't say horns.
Everybody knows.
I'm hiding.
Holly said horns.
All right. We are moving on to the strange news. Now, I super just want to start with this one because I really want to hear this one. But there is like a lineup of crazy news, and I have to narrow it down. I'm going to do 1, 2, or 3. Okay. So for all of you watching at home, if you are in the audience, I'm going to read 3 article titles, and you will type 1, 2, or 3 for the article that you want to hear. Whichever one gets the most votes by the time this timer has run out is the article that I will read. So article number 1 is person filmed sneaking down street dressed as a bush during quarantine. Okay, article number 1 is the sneaking bush.
The mobile head.
Article number 2. This woman accidentally turned herself into a potato for a video meeting and couldn't figure out how to fix it. So, we'll just call this one article number 2. If you want to hear subtitled article number 2, subtitled Mrs. Potato Head, then type number 2 into the comments. And let's see, article number 3.
Mrs. Potato Head.
Okay, hold on. There's just so many. I don't even know. Okay, how about this? Uber is set to launch a new fleet of cars piloted by specially trained canine drivers. Okay, so
I feel like
stopping at every hydrant.
This
is what happens when you call the cause. Just saying.
If you want to hear article number 1, the sneaking bush, type number 1. If you want to hear article number 2, which is Mrs. Potato Head, type number 2. And if you want to hear article number 3, the dog piloted cars, the canine driven cars, push number 3.
We currently have 2 votes for number 1 and 1 vote for number 3.
2 votes for number 1 and 1 vote for number 3. Yes, we see that there's a Facebook user who voted for number 1. Facebook user, we don't know who you are. You have to go to StreamYard.
Second vote for 3. So 2 for 1 and 2 for 3.
So how do they make it so we know who they are, Fairy Princess Ollie?
Okay, here it is. This is the timer. I'm turning the timer over. I'm starting it now. There it is. Okay. And we have another 1 for 1. Okay, so yes, we have 3 votes for article 1 and 2 votes for article number 3. Like what?
Third vote for article number 3.
Poppy, you did that on purpose. I know you did. No, unseelie. Just always keeping it crazy. Okay.
It fun, you mean?
Third vote, fourth vote for number 3. 3 is in the lead.
Okay, fine. We're gonna go with 3. I mean, I know that there's like that much time left in the timer, but also I forgot to turn it over right when I started. So we're just gonna go with number 3. Here we go. Article number 3. You guys win. But after that, we're doing article number 1 because I want to hear about the sneaking bush.
I also want to hear about the sneaking bush, though. I agree with you on that one.
Ooh. Where is it? Here it is. Oh wait, do I have this one open twice? Yes, I do.
Wait, I'm not giving you any more.
Here we go.
What?
Wait, what?
I think Cat wants to smack.
Oh, he's talking to his dog.
No, sorry. The dog wants more treats before she leaves, and I've already given her many.
There was a recent study done that discovered that rats who were allowed to drive cars had reduced stress levels.
Does the name
That's-
Pavlov ring a
How
bell?
is that even possible? I mean, they don't get like rat rage or something, you know?
Well, there's not a lot of traffic through the maze.
Yeah, they're all, but all the one-way streets. I just. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Uber is. Oh my gosh. All of the things. Okay, I just wanted to make sure I was there. Here we go. Uber is set to launch a new fleet of cars piloted by specially trained canine drivers. In a bid to attract even more customers to their platform, Uber has just announced that somebody's Discord is making noises in the background. I don't know, but one of you guys, I hear it going. Bloop, 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 bloop. Okay. Uber has just announced that they will be launching a new ride service that allows passengers to request a canine driver. The service, which is being called Uber ARF. ARF?
Of course it is.
Uber ARF, the official name, will employ a team of specialized mid to large-sized pups as drivers in several major U.S. cities. I mean, but how do the cars drive?
Really scritches?
So the pups will reportedly be receiving a wage of 4 treats and, oh my gosh, this is an April Fool's joke.
I swear to God, I was waiting for how long it would take. Like, I couldn't believe there was any point where you believed that.
A rat study, by the way, is quite real.
Oh.
I mean, mind you, they do. I can't believe you. I mean, the funny thing, like,
Well,
they're working
I
on
wasn't gonna
automated
let
cars.
on.
I won't lie. I kind of snuck those in there on her on purpose.
We get it, Kathleen.
I hate you, Count
I
Morbid.
just never thought. What? This wasn't my fault. I didn't submit that one.
That was you.
That was not my fault.
The rat study was quite real. The rats were put into these little plastic boxes that were had wheels on the bottom that they had controls for, and they had to navigate the maze in order to get their treats using the car that they had. And that they found was that there's apparently a stress indicator in rat poop, and so that the rats became less stressed if they drove through the mazes.
Why is that so funny? How do you know if the rat's stressed? Check its poo.
So
It's how I know if I'm
Was that-
stressed.
was that really not your that was not one of the articles that you sent me, Count Morbid?
No, that was Gunther. That was not me.
I do not feel bad about making your name Baroness Guntherina Malletfists anymore, and I'm going to call you that forever.
I want to be crystal clear here. I would never have submitted that article as an April Fool's joke because I would have thought that no one would be dumb enough to fall for it. I would
Yeah,
not
you
have
just
submitted
submit it
that
on a normal day.
I would not have submitted that because I knew there was no way anyone would ever fall for that.
But somebody did.
No, because I refuse to believe that anyone I know.
So let's do number 1 now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go read about the sneaking bush, and I don't even know if I can believe this or not anymore.
That one's true. That one's actually on video.
Ollie, the first thing you need to do is see what day the article was written. If it was written today, then maybe the second look.
I mean, it could be a shrub with stealth technology.
I saw
Okay,
the dog
here, let's
one
see.
yesterday, so that might not be accurate either.
I can't believe it.
I can't believe you
Trying
thought
to
it was
use
me.
head.
You guys are terrible. Why are you guys so mean to me?
Because we love you.
We're jealous of your beauty.
That's
Just kidding, April
And your
Fools.
rainbow shirts.
Oh. Count Marvin? I was like, yes, I got him to say it. Nope. He's like, nah, not. Okay, let's see. Person filmed sneaking down street dressed as a bush during quarantine. People
I
are
don't
doing some
believe
very
bushes are
strange
real.
things.
Actually, I believe this one is real 100%.
Yeah.
People are very bored.
Yes.
There's actually a video of them doing it, so it's not like
I feel like that's what we need to do from now on. We'll just read the title and then take a vote as to whether or not we think it's real or not real.
I will have fun.
Wait, when did we turn into Jonathan Frakes?
Who?
Oh my
Who?
God. Riker. Jonathan Frakes. Fact
Oh.
or fiction?
Believe it or not.
No, that was Dean Cain, you infidel.
That's the greatest American hero.
No! Oh my God.
Okay, butter.
Okay. Okay, that's the person right there. I
think that's a
don't-
bush.
I want to know why this person has a bush to begin with.
Are we sure this isn't just a cousin of one of our like moss or mud fairy friends?
We did have a moss Sasquatch.
We are not sure. Mosquatch. Yeah, we did have
Mosquatch.
Mosquatch.
I mean, someone could
Okay,
have
here we
climbed
go.
inside him and walked around.
Let Fairy Princess Lolly read.
Now I'm smart enough to read. But 2 seconds ago, in the United States and Europe, the COVID-19 lockdowns have been tightening up with new curfews and stay-at-home orders in many different areas. However, not everyone wants to stay inside, and some people have been going to great lengths to avoid quarantine restrictions. In one neighborhood in the United Kingdom, residents noticed one of their neighbors making their way down the road disguised as a bush. His stealth mission was recorded by neighbors Nicholas Murray and Madeline May Davies, who filmed the strange occurrence and posted the video to TikTok. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. I super need a drink of water. The pair posted 2 different videos to the app and together quickly gained millions of views across several social media platforms. Okay, let's see if we can watch this. Here we go. Okay. Here. What? Oh. That must have it in a fancy cup. A fancy cup. Hurry up, neighbor. I want to see you sneak into the room. The next door neighbor has taken it to new extremes. I just don't want I kind of want to do this, you guys. Look at that.
Can you full screen the video within the screen?
Oh, maybe I can. Hold on. And let's see. Oh, thank you guys. Did that work?
Well, eventually, you need to replay it, though.
Okay. Get your panties in a bunch over there. Okay, here we go.
Don't get our pennies in a bush? What did you say?
Especially not in that bush.
I think that bush needs a trim.
I'm just gonna go ahead and call it. This is clearly some kind of like fey bush creature.
Dryad?
That felt brave enough to venture out during the day.
Because everyone else was inside?
Because everyone is inside in social distancing.
A Yildu. A Yildu or a Dryad. But I'm going with Yildu, and I think Count Morbid.
Bush Dryad.
It's the shortest end that anyone's seen, according to a Facebook user.
Shortest end. The littlest end. Yeah.
It's a wee baby ant.
So it says, it appears that the neighbor was just pulling a prank and not actually sneaking out of the house for any clandestine reason. I mean, here's my question, right? What if you sneak out of the house as a bush, right? What are you going to go do after that that's clandestine, right? Like, what are you
Secret
going to go?
bush activities, Lolly, clearly.
Yes, what do they call a gathering of bushes?
A park.
I don't know. And are there things involved in this though?
A hedge. It's a hedge.
A hedge.
It is a
Well, I bet that
Maybe he's going somewhere and he's just waiting for his Uber ARF. I did not make you believe that article. I did not submit that article.
Count Morbid.
Technically, everybody in the audience made her read the article because they voted on it.
Right there.
Your face is busted.
The Facebook user has mentioned some other purposes for clandestine activities afterwards. Go into a maze, a forest, the Amazon.
Well, see, that would be amazing. You make a maze. You make a maze out of animate bushes that just change behind the person as they go through the maze. Like they turn around. I don't remember a wall there. Also,
I do like that. That's delightfully twisted. I was also wondering if it was they were maybe on a way to a secret meeting with the knights who say niche.
Yeah, shrubbery. Yeah,
they are in fact the shrubbery that was being looked for.
I was going to say though, if you're an animated bush, you probably want to avoid dogs.
That's true.
Oh. No bueno there. That's scary. Okay. So I think that is enough of an animated bush story. Now it is back to voting time. So I will go with 3 articles. Now let's see. Close this one. Here we go. This woman accidentally turned herself, so it's Mrs. Potato Head, into a potato for a video meeting and couldn't figure out how to fix it. Okay. If you want to hear about Mrs. Potato Head, type number 1 into the comments. Article number 2 is Bigfoot social distancing at Turkey Mountain? That's article number 2.
Shirley's the champ.
This is the global high champion. Yes, so is Bigfoot social distancing? And let's see, article number 3. What was that?
What if all the pictures of Bigfoot are accurate, but Bigfoot himself is blurry?
Okay.
One of those little dreams or those little GIF files that says, and now the Bigfooting intensifies and just shakes.
Okay, this has got to. Let's see. Oh man, there's so many. It's like, what do I choose from? Okay, I have this one up here. Let's see. So how about for article number 3, we will do Mum turns green after epic fake tan fail and warns others how to avoid it. So if you would like to hear about Mrs. Potato Head, type number 1. If you would like to hear about Bigfoot social distancing, type number 2. If you would like to hear about the green mum, type number 3. Do we have votes? Oh, wait, here. This is it. You guys have this long to get your votes in. Number 1 is Mrs. Potato Head. Number 2 is social distancing Bigfoot. And number 3 is Bigfoot green mum.
There's a bunch of votes for 2. 2's already got 4 votes for it, not counting those of us in the audience in the game. So I think 2 is 1. already.
You think 2 has won already because there are so many votes for number 2? Okay.
You all have good taste.
I
Excellent.
am willing to. You have pleased the jackalope. Okay.
That sounds. I'm not sure how that sounds. But
Well, I want to be on that list.
Okay. So
You
Bigfoot
have
social
pleased the
distancing. That was
jackalope.
number 2. And it was a perfectly innocent comment, you guys.
When does that ever happen here?
I think that might be one of the new competitions at Fairy Blossom.
Pleasing the jackalope or innocent comments? Which one?
Perfectly innocent compliments.
Here we go. Is Bigfoot social distancing at Turkey Mountain? So I don't even know where Turkey Mountain is. Oh, there's a mountain in Oklahoma.
Yeah, that puzzled me
I thought
too.
It's right next to Stuffing
Oklahoma
Mountain.
standards, yes.
It's next to Stuffing Mountain and Mashed Potato Mountain. So
Cranberry Lake.
Does it
Cranberry
get
Lake.
obliterated by tornadoes every year and pop up
No,
in a
I'm
new
sorry.
spot?
I'm sorry, Gravy Lake.
right.
I'm so slow on the uptake. I was like, oh, that's really funny, but then because I scrolled past it and basically instantly forgot that Turkey Mountain is where this was taking
Someone needs to call an Uber ARF.
I have clearly not had enough nectar of Java for this. Okay. Tulsa, Oklahoma. Social distancing is necessary to help stop the spread of coronavirus around the country, including Turkey Mountain next to Gravy Lake in Tulsa, Oklahoma. The riverfront landmark it's right there by water, right? The riverfront landmark in Tulsa shared a post to its Facebook page Monday to say they were investigating several reports of a sighting on their grounds. Here is the post. Over the weekend, wait, I have to read it in news voice, official news voice, right? Over the weekend, we received dozens of calls and messages reporting a sighting at Turkey. While we investigate the matter, this seems like a good time for us to remind you that social distancing of 6 feet is required when at Turkey Mountain. Thanks and have a nice day.
6 big feet.
6 big feet.
Regular feet, big feet.
That was clever. Oh man. That was his one for the night. Several people sent in pictures of something on the trails that resembled the fabled Sasquatch Bigfoot. While there's no way of knowing what many of these people claimed to have seen, hold on. I mean, what do you mean there's no way of knowing what they claimed to have seen? That's what this whole article is about. It's about what they claimed they saw.
Yeah, they claim they saw Bigfoot. I think that's pretty clear.
We totally know what they claimed they saw, right? Turkey Mountain took that sentence just didn't make sense. That's all I'm saying. Turkey Mountain took the time to say they'll investigate while also reminding its visitors to continue practice social distancing, staying at least 6 big feet apart from one another. That's it. That's all there was to this.
None of the pictures.
It didn't really need to be in depth.
I wanted to see the pictures.
Okay, I'm trying. I don't know if that, well, it seems like it will click, but then
Is it Bigfoot of the squash casserole?
the Sasquatch casserole.
Yeah, all right. Maybe are these pictures of Bigfoot? That's what I want to know.
I don't know. I'm trying to click on it, but it's not liking me. Maybe, let's see. What is there? Turkey Mountain Urban Wilderness Area. Let me see. If I go to Yon Book of Faces, there we go. Maybe I can find it there. Oh man, that requires I open the Book of Faces. Okay.
Yeah, hello, Mom?
What?
Yes, Mom. Can I call you back in a little bit? Or is it serious or?
Okay.
It's another night. Oh,
Sometimes stuff just happens, even in the middle of looking at news. I mean,
I just feel like it's such a team. I'm on the phone with my friends right now.
well, we did have an explosion here of drinks all over, so we had to, take a moment to clean up. And the angry alpha is, why are you talking to people about this? Yeah, so it happens.
I want to know about Count Morbid's mother. Count Morbid had a mother.
It's true. We thought he was hatched or something.
Yeah, or just appeared whole cloth out of darkness. I don't know.
He's got a mummy.
He's got a mummy.
There we go. Hey.
Oh, okay. I am. It's so fitting, though. I mean, it is. Oh, does the mummy live in the closet with Frank, or what's happening there?
it's just calling from the closet. Let me out. When is dinner?
Oh wait, there he is. Okay, he's back.
We've been speculating about your mother.
Your mummy.
I hesitate to.
It's something scratching at the door of the farm to be let in again.
Yep, probably. I'm gonna have to call her after this. We'll see what's going on.
What are you gonna call her?
Mummy.
Uber Arf.
Yep. Mummy.
Dearest.
Oh man. Okay. So while Facebook is taking its own sweet time, let us see what articles do we have. Let's see. Okay, so whoa, that is. Now, how about this? Okay, for the next vote, article number 1 is a truckload of toilet paper burns in a Texas highway crash. I confess it does sound kind of funny. Okay, article number 2 is the postman does deliveries in fancy dress to lift the spirits of people in lockdown. And
though I have to say, I would love to have someone come deliver my mail in a bush.
They have enough home for dogs.
okay, and we'll turn the green mom for number 3. Okay, so number one is the Texas toilet paper fiasco. Number 2 is the fancy dressed postman. And number 3 is the green mom. So if you would like to hear about number 1, which is the Texas toilet paper, press number 1 in the comments. If you want to hear about number 2, which is the fancy dress postman, number 2. And if you want to hear about the green mom, press number 3.
Number 2 already has a vote.
Number 2. Yep.
Number 1 just got 2 votes.
Ooh.
Oh, number 1, the Texas toilet paper. Texas toilet paper is in the lead, ladies and gentlemen.
Wait. You have to name it. The Texas Toilet Paper Massacre.
Number 1 and number 2 are now inside.
The Texas Toilet Paper Massacre.
Wait,
right?
if a truck full of toilet paper crashes, is it called a wipeout?
Flaming wipeout, yes.
Oh man, that was bad. Wow. Well, I guess it depends on whether or not they left any skid marks.
Oh.
He knows at least. He says it. It's okay.
Whew.
All right, so 1 and 2 are tied.
1 and 2 are tied. Okay, so the Texas Toilet Paper Massacre
Number one.
and
Number two.
the Fancy Dress Postman are tied.
Number
We need a tiebreaker. Well, there are 5 of you, and if all 5 of you vote, that will break the tie. So,
think I already
What
one.
is it tied between?
Wait, what?
I'm going to go with 2.
You're going with the Postman. Okay, Gunther.
I'd go with number 2 as well.
Okay, Dana.
I like the Texas Toilet Paper Massacre.
Okay. Sarah Nettle.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with toilet paper.
We're still
And-
tied. It's up to Morbid.
Morbid,
think
you're the tiebreaker.
I think I already voted online though.
Wait, you're one of the vote. What? You're
Are you
one of the
The worst thing is I don't remember which one I voted for online.
So vote again.
Oh,
Which one do you want to hear? Which one is it, Cal Morbid? This is up to you.
Green Mom.
Wait.
Wait, was that not one of the choices?
It is
No.
between the Texas Toilet Paper Mentor. Yay, toilet paper. Okay.
wow.
Toilet paper. It is. Oh man. Okay. I'm trying to get to the bottom of my messages. But it's not doing the thing.
I thought you said you were trying to get to the bottom of your toilet paper.
No. Usually I'm trying to get the toilet paper to the bottom, not the other way around.
The audience has suggested that the truck driver, in fact, wears brown pants for just such an occasion.
It sounds like it's going to be a big stain on his career.
Oh my god.
But he's feeling really crappy after that one.
Oh.
It's probably why our store doesn't have any rolls.
I'm wondering if he was feeling a bit flushed.
Okay, you guys.
Ouch.
Here we go. We're all so fired right now. Oh, I feel like I was the first one to make a pun on this. It's like it's my fault. All of this is my fault.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm feeling very torn about how I feel about these.
Oh,
these
no,
puns.
But, it rolls downhill, I guess. So.
Yeah, I feel like this is really going down the drain fast.
Yeah, why stop when you're on a roll?
It's all rolling downhill from here, so you know.
Okay.
Let's plunge right in.
Where is Adria the juggler when you need her?
No. No.
Okay. Yeah, truckload of toilet paper burns in a Texas highway crash. Oh, there's even a video.
I feel like this is a country western song during quarantine or something. On a
My
lonely
truck
desert
caught
highway.
fire and the toilet paper was all burned up.
On a lonely Texas highway, I lost my 2-ply.
My 2-ply was all gone.
Hey.
Woe is me.
Oh,
Diamond in my hand. Warm smell of the outhouse.
you guys
Create the land.
you want the line dance. Let's get on with it.
Oh, but I was filking right there. I was on a roll. Okay.
Filk in your own time.
Authorities in Texas said a truck driver was not injured when his vehicle caught fire on the interstate, but the flames destroyed some precious cargo, a load of toilet paper. The Texas Department of Transportation said the truck crashed about 4 a.m. Wednesday and burst into flames on Interstate 20 near the I-45 interchange in southern Dallas County. The truck driver said he hit a bump, lost control of the vehicle, and struck a highway barrier, causing the truck to overturn. The driver and his dog were not injured. Firefighters
They were
Or the dog and his driver.
an Uber wolf.
Arf, an Uber arf.
Oh no.
Firefighters were summoned to the scene and extinguished the flames, but officials said the truck's load of toilet paper burned extensively before firefighters arrived. Cleanup operations were expected to last for several hours. That's it. Okay, now we're gonna watch this. If this is a prank, I'm gonna be so mad, you guys.
Gotta begin it.
I am. I'm in beginning. Biggering and biggering. Is it embiggened now?
Yes.
Okay.
I would not go in there.
I don't think it's fake.
Oh no.
That really happened.
You can almost see rolls there on the ground. It's nuts.
You know, and I can't even think of the last time I saw a pack of toilet paper in the wild. So seeing them massacred like this, it's like an endangered species being killed.
Oh, no.
Just the tragedy.
You know, all that free-range toilet paper.
I know, like
You hear so much about burning the rainforest. These guys are burning the double ply. God.
So much been lost there.
It's like I just want to take my horns off and put it over my chest. And alas, poor Angel Software, I knew you well.
Poor Angel Soft Fry me. Wow.
Actually, Fairy Princess Lolly,
Yes, Count Morbid.
I'm actually a little concerned about the phone call I got earlier. I think I may pop out, leave the chat here and return a phone call while green.
Oh.
But I'm gonna pop out because I need to check the homestead.
Maybe we should read about the green mom. That way we know about the tan business. What's going on here? I don't know. Okay.
I'll see you all later.
Okay.
Morbid while you were gone. It is fine. Which shouldn't worry him
Okay,
at all.
listen.
No, definitely not.
Dame Nettle, first off, he's not very interesting to begin with, so you don't have to protect much. All right.
Ooh. Hey, I don't know who told me that was the best filk ever, but I appreciate your comments, Facebook user. Thank you so much. I'm glad somebody appreciated my ability to, drop a rhyme. Just, I mean, like, rhyming is one of my superhero powers, right? So, okay, one more article.
Enough toilet paper for a wrap.
Wait, isn't that what Mummy gets to wear?
Oh, man. Okay, here we go. Last article, you guys, because it is 9:25 and we are actually 25 minutes over our normal end time.
Oh,
but
wow.
I know, right? I'm having a really good time tonight, though. So we just kind of kept going. So, aha! Look at that. You have it's a humble puka unseelie jackalope there in the crowd watching. It is your mysterious future new friend, Sarah Nettle.
She's so show top.
Where'd Sarah Nettle go?
Yeah, she fell off the net.
She just fell right out of her chair.
Now that we've lost the entire court for the moment.
Mr. Nettle is back, sort of.
Okay.
I was just so shocked by the presence of another jackalope that it booted me right out of the conversation entirely.
Oh no!
Because I am also a puka. I am also a puka unseelie jackalope. It's like my twin is out there somewhere in the audience.
It is like that. Aren't you excited now for next Tuesday?
I'm very excited. I need to meet this other puka unseelie jackalope. We need to join forces and conquer the world.
Wait a minute. No, that is a backfiring plan.
Ooh, World is no go.
Okay. Let's see. Last article. So, do we want to hear about the boy who's 5, begs his brother for an old man haircut, and the parents can't stop laughing. That's number 1. Number 2 is Green Mom. And number 3 is Postman in a Dress.
I still think that's great.
Hey, he's not just in a dress. He's wearing a Roman gladiator outfit, too.
You wear awful costumes. That one, yeah.
Okay, so number 1 is Old Man Haircut from the little boy. Number 2 is Green Mom. Number 3 is Postman in a Dress. All right, here we go. Doom, 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 doom. You out there, our listeners, put your votes. If you want to hear about article The Boy Who Wants the Old Man Haircut, number 1. If you want to hear about Green Mom, number 2. If you want to hear about the Postman in a Dress, number 3. Put your votes in now.
Number 3 has a vote.
Yes. Okay, I see number 3. What else do we have this much time, and then when it is done, we shall go forth and read our last article.
We shall go forth
Let's see.
and participate.
I see Rigr Crafts is out there in the audience. They've been watching actually with us. Okay, so they have a vote here for number 3 as well. And okay, it seems like we have a lot of votes for number 3. So we're just going to go with it. Number 3 it is. Okay, number 3 is Postman in a Dress. Yeah, I kind of want to hear about Postman in a Dress too. I'm with you guys. Yes, because that's our fairy greeting. Okay, Postman in a Dress. Here we go. Postman does deliveries in fancy dress to lift the spirits, which is better than the skirts, of people in lockdown. Joe Matson, 39, has been wearing fancy dress in the hopes of lifting people's spirits during the coronavirus lockdown in the UK.
Indeed.
Wow. He even has like a Trojan horse? What is that? Trojan unicorn?
I believe that's Maximus Postumus or something.
Maximus Postumus. Maximus Posthumus. Okay.
He will deliver your mail in this life or the next.
A postman has been attempting to spread a little joy everywhere he goes as he continues to drop off his deliveries in fancy dress. Joe Matson, 39, has worked for Royal Mail for 4 years and made the decision during lockdown to get dressed up to lift the spirits of the residents he sees. In the last few days, the dad of 2 has been seen around the Bolden area dressed up as Little Bo Peep and a Greek soldier. Well, that's quite a diverse array of costuming.
Hey, that's a big jump between Greek soldier and Little Bo Peep.
Maybe he got into his wife's wardrobe, right? Those were their Halloween costumes or something.
Whoa.
Okay.
He spent a lot of time on Wish.
Yeah.
No, not recently. Anyway, Little Bo Peep Greek soldier. He tells people they should expect to see many more outfits in the coming days. He was told he could do his rounds in his crazy outfits as long as he wore his ID and his company shoes. There he is, Little Bo Peep. I don't know what to think about this tall socks.
I think he needs a little more length on his skirt.
I think he needs sock suspenders. That's what I want to see, is sock suspenders. Okay. Wait, no, what? Okay, here we go. Explaining why he decided to wear fancy dress, he told Sunderland Echo, "Everyone is uncertain at the moment, and you are the only person outside of the family that they see. So why not give them something to smile about?" Hey, now, I have to admit that I have been venturing out in full fairy regalia. I have not made an effort to disguise myself from the humans when I am delivering their food to them. I just go, "Food fairy, ahoy," because it makes them smile. Not all of them, though. Some of them look at me strangely. That's okay. I look at them strangely back. He said, the reaction on the very first day was amazing. And once the word started being spread online, people started looking out for him. Speaking to the BBC, he added, it has lifted the spirits of the entire community, and it's got a lot of people connected and talking, which I think is a vital lifeline while we're stuck inside. Zoe Grant, a resident on John's postal route, said John is sending such a positive message to the residents that this virus is not all doom and gloom, and even our key workers who are still out there doing their jobs to keep the nation running and saving lives can do it in a good spirit. In good spirit with a sense of pride and humor. I'm proud that John is my postman, and I can't wait to see his next costume. I don't think that's John. Okay.
It looks like he's having fun though.
It does look like he's having fun. I do not. I think it's awesome that he's doing this. I mean,
Yes.
But what can I say? I'm pretty much for any time people shake it up, right? Change it up, shake it up.
Work it
I
out.
love it.
Work it out. Shake it right now.
Work it out. Okay. No, so that was a good article to end on. I actually like that upbeat,
Fun.
Yes. So with that, I think we shall bid adieu for the evening. It is 9:33. Just to remind everybody, before we say goodbye, Rigr Crafts was our vendor today. Please check out their store and all of the things. Information is in the below bar. Also, if you would like to enter the drawing for the pair of Celtic spiral earrings from them after we
Or
have
a
logged on
beard
this
kit.
is over. One thing at a time. Celtic spiral earrings. If you would like to enter for that drawing, please put the word Viking in the comments of this YouTube. There is a second and different drawing that is happening on their Facebook page. You can go there, and there is a post pinned right to the top of their Facebook. The link of this for them is also in the low bar. And follow the instructions on that. You need to like, share, and comment, and then you have your choice there of a necklace, earrings, or beard care kit. And so there are two different drawings going on with Rigr Crafts. And yes, also next week is going to be our first episode of Spill the Tea, where we will be having several of us on to talk tea, not actual tea. I mean, we are going to have actual tea, but we're actually going to talk gossip, and also we are going to give out our very first Uplift award. So if you know somebody that you think is just doing awesome things, and in fact, like Joe the Post guy, right? Just doing fun things in this time, whatever, doing amazing things, helping out other people. Maybe they're a vendor who is making masks, to help medical personnel or something like that. Please nominate them. The link to nominate them is also in the low bar / description of this video, and we would love to see those come in. So we're gonna have our little celebration. We want to uplift people who are uplifting others. So does anybody here have anything else before we go? Ion?
Nope, I'm good.
Happy birthday to you.
Oh, thank you.
Baroness Gunthina Malletfist, do you have anything else?
Yeah, I got a free pizza.
What do you mean you have a free pizza?
Yeah, I'm ordering me a free pizza. Yeah.
I'm just about to eat this little mouse. I have a little mouse, like a little field mouse. I'm going to eat it.
You're going to eat it?
Lovely snack. Yeah, see?
I had a chocolate frog once.
It was previously bopped, I'm sure.
Let's see. Sarah Nettle, did you have anything you wanted to say before we log?
Oh, Morbid, look.
Morbid's still green.
But Morbid appears to be back.
Yes, I brought him back just so I could say goodbye to him again, right? And be like, goodbye, Count Morbid.
Bye, Felicia.
Goodbye.
Famous Dana, do you have anything?
Nope. I went to the links already from our guests and saw that they also have their giveaway on their Instagram posts too.
Yes. Oh, like and subscribe. Please
Indeed.
smash that button. Share it with your friends. And yes, on Friday we will be having another author read. So we have an all new author on Friday. Please tune back in with us. And then again on Sunday we will be back with 12 new vendors for the second episode of Handmade Home Shopping. So looking forward to doing those things this weekend, and we have a lot of stuff coming up. So thank you everybody for joining us. We will be back. FAE News.
Okay.
What? Gunther? FAE News next week, next Wednesday.
Yeah, I will be on or the Hedge Discord 2 hours before the show on Wednesday.
By the way,
Okay.
I'm so glad we had more on Sealy this time.
He felt
yeah.
Super glad.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, why wouldn't you be? The Unsealy are fun. That's why we're here.
I did not send you the Uber article.
And on that note, oh.